The honourable member for Mount Peck.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On December 3rd last, I put a question to the Minister of Agriculture on the crisis facing the hog and pork sector. The question arose on behalf of 900 beef and hog farmers attending a conference in Stratford, Ontario, and the rest of the hog and beef producers across Canada, who made it clear that government safety nets, this government's safety nets, were not working. As usual, the government responded by claiming, what crisis? Well, Mr. Speaker, here are some of the facts that I'm sure the government will deny. Let me begin with a quote from page 6 of the main estimates just tabled a couple of weeks ago. And I quote, "The main estimates contain detailed information on the spending plans and authorities being sought by each department and agency," end of quote. According to the Treasury, the President of the Treasury Board, the main estimates outline more than $10 billion in reduced spending for this year. He was proud of that statement, apparently. You know, how could he be proud is a wonder to me. Cutting programs that matter to people, to communities, to primary industries, in order to give tax breaks to the wealthiest corporations in Canada, to the oil and gas industry in particular, buy on-tendered jets, and pay for U.S.-style prisons is just unbelievable to me when our primary industries are in difficulty. For Agriculture Canada, the government has tabled a plan which will, and this is a quote from page 47 of the estimates, implement, quote, a decrease in net spending of $418.6 million. While federal programs basically forced farmers to take on more debt, $64 billion in fact, the federal Conservative government is cutting back on farm spending, and they are doing so, as I said a moment ago, so they can increase tax breaks for the most wealthy in the country. That's just unacceptable, Mr. Speaker. For farmers on Prince Edward Island, the Conservatives have clearly failed them. $418 million of cuts in the estimates, cuts to business risk management that our hog and beef farmers that are the core of our agricultural industry is very, very serious. Does this government just not care about primary producers? And for consumers on Prince Edward Island, Mr. Speaker, and in Canada, cuts of 35%, $53 million for food safety and biosecurity risk management, programs that assisted farmers in developing the best on-farm food safety programs possible. Does this government not care about food safety? When the government should be investing more in public research, innovation, and value-added visioning for the future, this Conservative regime cuts science, innovation, and adaptation by some 38%, $150 million. Government should be responding with more research, not less. For the primary industry of fisheries, Mr. Speaker, in Prince Edward Island, the estimates for small craft harbours were cut 44%, and the budget slashes DFO by an additional $84.8 million over 3 years. Does this government